You know what I'm saying? I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really on a routine on the weekdays. Weekends, I just kind of be chilling. So that's why I'm a little late. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna push it. But what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like be easy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But, you know what I'm saying? Hit and run driver thinks she can get a ticket for murder. You know what I mean? That's the most, blasphemous thing I say. Blasphemous. You know what I mean? Thinking that you can get a ticket for murder. How many times do we have to go through this, man? You know what I mean? Chat, how many times do we have to go through this? You know, want to drink, want to drive, and then after you kill a person, you want to cry, you want to mope around. You know what I'm saying? How many times do we have to go through this situation? Henry Ruggs, man, oh my God, my man Ruggs, oh my God. Well, y'all be laughing at me. I'll be dead serious. I could just tell y'all just be laughing at me, bro. And I swear, y'all, I don't be trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be dead for real serious. Okay, let me go and tell y'all this, YouTube. That's the #1 thing that pisses me off about y'all. You want to know my pet peeve about my subscribers? You laughing at me when I'm dead serious. You know what I mean? That pisses me off, like, to the max. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm serious, look at me with a serious face. When I'm serious, take me serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be laughing in my face. I'm not a joke. Like, bro, just look at me right quick. I'm telling you, we're going to get to the video, but look at me, bro. Do I look like a joke? Do I look like somebody to play with? Do that look like somebody to play with? No. So I just be kind of confused on why you be laughing at me all the time, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It kind of be rubbing me the wrong way. It's like, you think I'm funny, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think I'm a joke? Especially for the ops. You know what I mean? Like, am I a funny guy to you or something? Am I a joke? You know what I mean? Like, what? You know, I don't know, man. I kind of be getting rubbed wrong. Let's get into the video, man. I don't know.
And she has anxiety.
She has anxiety. Oh, look, hold on. She has anxiety. Oh! She wasn't screaming when she was. She wasn't screaming when she was hold on. She wasn't screaming when she was Oh, she was having a good time drinking. You know what I mean? She wasn't screaming, she was letting it in. Now she wanna scream. Now she ain't screaming about murdering the person. She's screaming because she knows she finna go in that cell. That's why she's screaming.
And she has anxiety.
Okay. Your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
What's your...
That's my best friend.
I know.
Bleeding out of her head, like seriously. Make sure she was still alive. She was still breathing intensely, just trying to stay alive.
Just trying to stay alive.
It wasn't great.
I'm gonna need you to stay, sir.
Okay.
What's that? He's gotta stay. She's gonna die.
She's gonna die. You just gonna let her die, or you gonna try to get in the ambulance? Just gonna let her die?
911, what is the address of your emergency?
The girl just got ran over by a car.
Okay, so you said it's a female and she was hit by a vehicle?
Yes.
Never before. Look, I'm giving you never seen footage before.
March 26, 2017, Cincinnati police responded to reports of a car crash with an unresponsive victim. They would unknowingly become part of a murder investigation.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Jawan, what's wrong with the ramen noodles? Jawan, you know what I'm saying? Jawan, H25, what's wrong with the ramen noodles, man? You saying ramen noodles like that's a bad thing or something. What's wrong with the ramen noodles? With the hot sauce, you know, with the extra gravy. You know what I mean? Of course I don't put gravy on it, but the hot sauce, man, oh my God, I remember them days. Y'all don't bring me back to the ramen days. The ramen noodles, man, with the hot sauce, with the bread. Good God almighty, dog. You know what I'm saying? Times, man, ramen noodles, man, with the hot sauce, man, all the bread, man. Oh my God, I was eating that every day. God bless me. Good God almighty, dog.
Victim, 18-year-old Maddie Hart, was found in the middle of the road, unresponsive.
Long live Maddie Hart, y'all. Long live Maddie Hart.
She was rushed to the hospital.
RP, y'all spam RP, y'all spam RP.
Witnesses who were at
Respect,
the scene
respect.
reported that a fight had broken out, which quickly escalated when one individual began using their car as a deadly weapon.
Ladies, do you know her?
That was your best friend?
I don't listen. These girls pulled up to fight and hop on all this.
I hear you.
Chill out. Dang, calm down, man. Dang. All that look talking, bro. I can't stand all that look talking. Calm the freak down, bro.
These girls pulled up to fight and hop on all this.
Dang, man. What?
I hear you.
They ran her over.
You know those girls?
Yes. I know all their names. I can find out their address. They ran her over. Let me talk.
driving the car?
It's okay. Relax. Have you seen your best friend ran over?
That friend's killed, okay? You need to calm down.
Trying to piece.
Bro, you gotta calm the freak
detectives
down,
interviewed
bro.
additional witnesses who described a similar sequence of events.
You gotta calm down.
However, although all witnesses mentioned the fight and the eventual car crash, some also claimed
gotta
that
calm down,
gunshots
Chad.
were involved,
Gunshot?
adding yet another layer to an already complex situation.
She got a shot though. It looks like they shot her.
They shot her too?
She had a bullet wound right here. I saw it. She had a bullet wound right below her left rib cage.
So you think she was shot? Or you're not sure?
I saw a bullet wound right here, man. Seriously, she was just, her head was right there, her body was right there, it was on the left side of her, underneath her rib cage.
Although the perpetrator had long fled the scene, driving off immediately after hitting the victim, officers already knew who to look for. Friends of the victim
Get her.
not only knew
Get her
who was
right now.
involved in the fight,
Get her right now!
where they lived. Interestingly, before law enforcement began looking into possible suspects, the perpetrator, 20-year-old Brianna Benson,
Yeah, you gotta go in that cell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. Go in that cell. We gotta get her in that cell right now. She gotta go in that cell right now. She wanna be a criminal? Oh, you wanna be a criminal?
fleeing the scene. Approximately 6 hours after the hit-and-run crash,
They got her.
she was questioned at the Cincinnati
Come on.
Police
Come here.
Department.
Come and get it.
Do you have
Come
your
and get
driver's
it.
license with you?
No, but they're not expired. I can give you everything. I have insurance and everything.
Hey, hold on. You don't care about them insurance? Girl, you going to jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? All that insurance, that don't mean nothing murder. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just a hit and run. No, okay, so you hit her. So you pulled up to fight, right? Let me go and just get this right because I'm an investigator, right? You pulled up to fight. So you pulled up to fight, you know, and you probably was getting beat like a sack of laundry. You know what I mean? And once you was getting beat, you got in the car, you ran the girl over. So this has nothing to do with alcohol. You know what I mean? It's not a Henry Ruggs situation. This isn't a person that was under the influence. This woman that y'all seeing on my right-hand side meant to run this woman over. Built like a sack of laundry. You know what I'm saying? Meant to run this woman over. And then what makes it worse, not only did she run her over, word on the street, she shot in the rib cage. Oh, you finna go in that cell.
Or also,
Oh, you finna go in that
do you have
cell.
your driver's license with you?
She don't have a license, but she has an ID.
Okay.
My license is not expired or nothing.
Okay.
And what does this exactly mean for me? Like, do you know it all?
Well, you're in the car, right?
But would I be in any trouble, like if I didn't do anything?
No, I'm just trying to corroborate everybody else's story. All right.
Who is them?
I just need you to come back here and wait for, I think they said one of the investigators may be back here. They want to talk to you. I'll be with you in a minute. Can you have a...
Open. Let's go. Come on. Walk. Shut up!
There's nothing left now.
At the time of this interrogation, the exact condition of 18-year-old Maddie Hart was still unknown. She was still battling the severe injuries sustained from the crash at the hospital, tragically passing away 4 days later.
Dang, 4 days, she fought. She was fighting, bro. She was fighting. 4 days later, she was fighting.
You said your license is valid?
Yes, and I have insurance.
Through
My insurance? Mm-hmm. It's through my mom, so I...
Through who?
Nissan Sentra.
Through who? What's your insurance company? I want to know everything.
Did you take pictures of the little fingerprints?
No, not yet.
Shut up.
But did you see them,
I saw a bunch of, like
like on the right side?
back by the back door.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. What were you doing downtown tonight?
My sister Maya's home called me. So I answered it, and her friend, she had called me from my sister's phone, like, you need to get here now. Your sister's getting jumped.
And where were you at the time?
I was at Jasmine's house. So I come there, go downtown.
Strangely, Brianna Benson did not go into much detail about what happened when she arrived at
and it's another thing you gotta understand. You know what I mean? One time, and I'ma just look. I don't care if it's your sister, bro. I don't care if it's your brother. Hey, if they bad company, bro, you need to get them from around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. You gotta be smart, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of sisters that done got brothers killed. It's a lot of brothers that done got sisters killed. There's a lot of sisters that done got sisters killed. And there's a lot of brothers that done got brothers killed. You know what I mean? Because they always is some nonsense. So I realize you want to be the brother. I realize you want to be the sister, bro. But hey, man, how you know she ain't deserve that beat down? You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I don't like being in no drama, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Used to call my phone up all the time. Always trying to get, man, look, man, hey, I'm cool off that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me about no drama, bro. Now, if somebody trying to kill you, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, we got another story. But I'm just very strategic, bro, on how I think, bro. And I just use my brain. So you ain't finna get me killed because it always tend to happen like that. Does it not, y'all? It always tends to happen like that. You know what I mean? The person that's not involved, the person that's chilling, the person that gets called up, usually be the one that dies. It's always something something always bad happened to the person that it wasn't meant to happen to. Y'all don't realize that? You know what I mean? Then the person that called up and the person that's the reason for this ends up staying alive, but the person that had nothing to do with this ends up being dead. I would not be another statistic, bro. I won't be that, bro. That's what I'm saying, but you better think before you pick up that phone call. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your cousin, bro. You better use your dang brain, bro. You know what I mean? Because you going to end up the one day and then she going to be alive. And guess what? She going to forget all about you. Oh, man, my brother was this. All you going to be is a memory. Nah, F that. You know what I mean? People, I'm telling you, man, bad company, and I want y'all to remember this, bad company corrupts good character, bro. You got to watch who the freak around you, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, who the freak around you will get you in some trouble, bro. You around some bad company, brother, sister, cousin, I don't care who it is, bro, but them mother effers will put you in some harm's way, bro. You know what I mean? You better think twice about who you have around you. I don't care who it is. That mother effer a problem, you better get rid of that mother effer. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got to be involved in nothing, but him, he'll get you in something, bro, you ain't even try to get into, bro. I don't care who you with, bro. You ain't coming around me with all that drama. You know what I mean? You want to be a criminal, you want to be all that, you gonna be a freak away from me? I don't care who you with.
Street to pick up her younger
You ain't finna get me involved in
simply
nothing.
saying they were planning to head back
Straight
home.
up.
This becomes even more unusual as Brianna showed up because earlier
Hey,
her
you better
younger
cut
sister
that-
Maya had been involved in a fight with another group, a group that included the victim, Maddie Hart. Witness statements and court documents revealed that most parties knew the fight was far from over and that it was just about to begin.
If you look on the video and post I circled around like 3 times looking for her. So I finally find her. And
Find Maya.
Maya's friends in Maya's driver's seat and Maya's in the passenger. Now I'm freaking out because she's not on our insurance. I'm like, Maya, why are you letting your friends drive your car and you're drunk? So by that time, I got mad, parked my car, cut my car off, got in her car, and I made them get in the back, and me and Jasmine hopped in the car. We was gonna drop everybody off. During that time, I hit a bed. I guess I ran into the girls.
Brianna Benson describes the interaction with the other group in a coincidental tone, as if they were stopped on their way and not actively looking for them. Several CCTV recordings, however, proved otherwise, showing that she intentionally parked her car while seeking direct engagement with the other group.
I know one of them's Anna for sure, because I know that is my sister's best friend.
I don't know why y'all be trying to lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I don't know why you be trying to lie. Dude, they got cameras everywhere. I remember, bro, I was in McDonald's, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I don't eat McDonald's, bro. But I don't eat their burgers or nothing. So I just ordered a little fish fillet with some extra tartar on the side or something. You know what I'm saying? So I was eating a fish fillet or something, and I park, when I park away from people. I park, bro, and I just started looking around, bro. I'm just looking around, right? I'm looking around, looking at all the buildings, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it was a camera in every angle. I told you, I just be looking, y'all. When I be by myself, y'all just be looking. I'm a very observant person. Like, when I be outside, bro, I really be in tune with the real world. I don't be on my phone, bro. So I just be looking around. I'm a very observant person. I'm just looking around. I'm like, dang, bro, you really can't get away with nothing for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this corner, camera. This corner, camera. Looking right there, camera. I'm like, God, so many cameras around this. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's why a lot of y'all be getting caught. You want to be a criminal? You know how hard it is to be a criminal? You want to be a criminal? Man, that camera follow you from point A all the way to point B. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Now she right here telling this bold-faced lie, talking like, oh, did. Whole time we got you on CCTV. So what you saying is BS. Cut the crap. You know what I'm saying? Everything you doing is lying. Because you got you right in there in that CCTV, bro. We got you right in there in that scope. Everything you did was on camera.
It was Stan's sister, and I don't know the other girl. That's the girl that got hit doing this.
Appreciate it, man. One love, man. Salute.
I'm at the bin, and when I hit the bin, Anna opens up the back door, Maya's back door, not my back door.
Right.
Opens up Maya's back door, and they're fighting, and so I get out the car because she dragged Maya out the car. They're fighting on that. So by that time, I'm trying to break it up, but I get hit in the mix, so I start fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
Security camera footage shows that the fight broke out at 2:55.
It's right here when shots get blazed off. I told you, I ain't fighting while jumping.
AM. And contrary to Brianna's version of events, several recordings proved that she not only confronted the group instead of simply driving away, but she was also a leading force in the fight. She played an active role, directly fighting with the victim, at one point dragging her by the hair and stomping on her face. In the grand scheme of things, this suggested possible motives such as revenge for the later escalation that caused the death of Maddie Hart. Just over a minute later, at 2:57 AM, the fight slowly ended. Before Brianna's group got back into the car and drove off, one of her friends picked up items from the ground that had fallen during the fight. One of those items, unknowingly, was Maddie Hart's car keys. Investigators later learned that this small but significant detail was most likely directly linked to the second altercation that ultimately led to the victim's death.
So I pull off, we leave, and I get them there, and now I'm having a panic attack because I don't even know if I'm fighting a minor or not, but then Maya lets me know nobody's a minor, everybody's above age. So that time, I get in my car now.
With?
Jasmine.
Okay.
I pull off. I don't even know which street I was on. I guess Plum Street, because that's where my car was at. Somehow I end up on the same street as them.
9 minutes after the initial fight, Brianna Benson had dropped everyone off except her cousin Jasmine and was driving back home. Instead of returning to Northside, however, Brianna took another route and coincidentally drove back onto 7th Street. The very scene where the fight had taken place minutes earlier.
Bro, you so stupid. So you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? Did what you did. You handled business. You know what I'm saying? And you go right back into the scene. That's what I be saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did what you did. You fought. Okay, you fought. You handled the business, whatever. You go on about your way. You drop everybody off. And after you drop everybody off, you go right back to the scene. You just looking for trouble. But, those who seek evil will find it. Those who seek trouble, all right, you'll find it. It's going to come knocking right at your door. So she was just seeking trouble and then found it. You know what I'm saying? You seek, you shall find.
According to Brianna, she was unfamiliar with the area and ended up there by accident.
Right.
And when I'm going down the street, the girl's running from my car, so I'm going down the street, I get caught at the light. So there's a car coming, and I wait on that car, and I hit the right, but by the time I hit the right, the girl's already right there. So she's in front of my car, so I hit reverse. So now she's on the side of my car. But I'm parked in an angle a little bit, like how I'm reversed. So when I hit reverse, it slid a little bit because I'm on a one-way street. So when I hit reverse, the car slid a little bit. I don't know if her leg got caught. So I just heard a noise. I'm like, cousin, I think I hit her. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, what should I do? I didn't know. So I went straight to my mom's house, and I came straight here.
As she drove up 7th Street into Walnut Street, another altercation began when Maddie Hart saw them driving by. It is theorized that Maddie believed the driver, Brianna, or one of the passengers had stolen her keys. As a result, she was the only one from the group who approached the vehicle, banging on the windshield, which witnesses mistakenly interpreted as gunshots, before eventually being run over, her body dragged under the car for 88 feet.
Hey.
What you doing here?
They finna show this? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, you going to jail. Oh, shoot. Oh, you going to jail. And you did this in front of witnesses? Oh, my God. Oh, she going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. That's murder. You know what I mean? That is murder. You can't just run over a girl, gang. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you so stupid. Oh my God. See that right there? I told y'all, you're not thinking in the moment. You know what I mean? You just murdered her, bro. Everything is on camera. That's what I be saying, bro. Y'all better start using y'all brain. God gave us this brain and people do not use it. I don't understand, boy. And then after you done that, you know what I'm saying? Now you starting to understand, like, dang, everything was, this junk was stupid. You know what I'm saying? The most you could have did was get out and fight her. That's better than, okay, you gonna go to jail for misdemeanor battery. You out the next day. Misdemeanor battery. You just gonna run over with a car, bro? Oh my God. That's crazy.
I don't know, I heard the noise. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I didn't hear the noise. I did.
She drove, oh my God.
Pulled over because there was other girls coming towards my car.
She's just lying.
It was mass of them. There was a lot of them, so I didn't know what was going on. And I saw something, like when she was banging up there.
Like we,
come
on, bro.
So I didn't know, like, what that was for. It could have been a gun or anything. And I just know that they were just shooting and everything. Because I'm going to go out. And you'll see her running towards my car. Her being in front of my car. Her banging on my window and everything.
Maddie shouldn't have been banging on her window, though. Why she do that?
In the middle of the street. Banging on my window.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
shouldn't have ran her over, though, G.
Or anything. Like this is a moving vehicle.
Wasn't moving.
Like, and I tried to stay at the stop sign.
Oh, she thought she tried to stay at the stop sign. Oh, she lying. Yeah. So this is a moving vehicle. Oh my God. Come on, G. We lying now. Talking about a move. You was stopped already. You ran purposely ran until you funny as heck, shawty.
Moving vehicle.
Oh, she be lying. Lying with a straight face too. That's crazy.
Were you fighting her?
I don't even know who I fight. I'm not even gonna lie. Because there's so many people that I really don't even know who I for real fight. Like I went straight to my mom's, let her know what happened. Came down here. It's not like I lied, that I was trying to run or anything.
But once you got out of the downtown area, I mean, you're headed over to...
Hey, yo, do I look swole, man?
Right there, that you're safe, and then call.
Look swole,
No, I was calling her. I was calling her.
No, like call us. So, hey, I think I was involved in an accident. I was getting chased down by people downtown.
I was just in sort of a panic attack. I just wanted to call my mom and get to my mom and have her...
God, I look good.
Throughout the interrogation, Brianna maintained that she had a panic attack when Maddie approached the car, claiming she thought Maddie might have a weapon, causing her to reverse the vehicle to get away from the situation and then speed off, accidentally running Maddie over in the process. Several experts later concluded that during the reverse, the tyres turned to the side, indicating that Brianna had aimed the car towards the victim.
So we watched the video.
Right.
And
what I said, she was banging
on the side.
You ran into her.
I don't know how.
Look, shut up, man. You trying to tell them, bro, we watched the video. All right? The video that I watched and the video that we all watched, you ran her over. You know, she was on the side. There was enough space for you to go on the other side. You could have reversed. You didn't have to run her. It wasn't no stop sign involved. Shut up. Wasn't no stop sign. You ran her over. So let's go and stop trying to tell this story and, you know, shut up.
She was banging on the side.
And somehow, I don't know how she got under it. She was under there.
Okay. It looked to me in the video that you backed the car up and that you almost positioned it aiming towards her.
No. There has to be another video on that street because if you look, she was in my way. It's like she was drunk. Like it was like I saw like a demon something come out the girl. They let these little young girls drink. They're not even allowed to drink.
I agree.
Given the sequence of events, the initial fight, Brianna being the main aggressor who dragged and stomped on the victim, and the unusual route she took while supposedly driving back home, investigators concluded they were most likely dealing with more than just an accident.
I can see if I pulled up on the sidewalk, but she was actually in the middle of the street. Like, why would you even?
Dang, girl, was you that out of sequence? Like, dang, did the devil have your mind like that? You know what I'm saying? She probably thinks she's telling the truth though, chat. You know what I mean? She probably thinks she's telling the truth. Like, no doubt, word to cow. You know what I'm saying? She probably thinks she's telling the truth, bro. Cause it be like that. Girl, black out. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing what truly happened. She think what she's saying telling the truth. Devil had her mind in a frenzy, or something. You know what I mean? So she thinks she telling the truth or something. Whole time she don't know she lying or something. You know what I mean? So she probably do think she telling the truth. She probably ain't trying to lie.
Run up to my car, put your hands on my car, or anything. And you don't do that when the car is moving. You just don't do that. Anything can happen. Mm-hmm. That's why when it says crosswalk and it says stop, it means stop because you might get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is my car like an impound? Like, will I have to pay on it while it's taken, or just like?
We just have it for now.
Yeah, for investigation. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to pay no ticket.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gotta worry about paying no tickets. You gonna be in that sale. You gotta worry about paying that bond. You know what I mean? Forget the ticket. That's the last of your worries. Man, forget the ticket. Yeah, ticket. No. Forget the ticket. You know, bond. Pay that bond. You gotta worry about paying that bond. That should be the least of your worries. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now, your fees should only accrue once they tell you that you can have the car and you don't go pick it up. Then it starts to accrue fees.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Following the interrogation, detectives decided that since Brianna Benson had turned herself in and was cooperating with the investigation, she was, for the moment, free to go home.
Day 2 in the murder trial of Brianna Benson. Police say Benson ran over Maddie Hart outside the Aronoff Center last March. Not on your sides, TJ Parker joins us live with new video showing the moments leading up to Hart's death. TJ.
Yeah, Kristen, this portion of the trial just wrapped up in the past hour or so.
During the court trial in March 2018, Brianna Benson was charged with murder, felonious assault, and hit and run involving serious injury or death. The murder charge was based on the prosecution's claim that Brianna knowingly struck the victim, the question of intent being one of the main elements of the trial. The defense argued that Brianna was scared and overwhelmed by the situation, having just been in a fight earlier and simply trying to get away, which they claimed became impossible when the victim approached the vehicle and stood in the way. They further highlighted that the circumstances made the situation even worse, claiming that Brianna was disoriented, panicking, and not thinking clearly after being punched during the initial fight. Their goal was to achieve a verdict that emphasized a lack of intent to kill, therefore getting rid of the murder charge. The prosecution, however, had much more evidence to work with and focused less on Brianna's emotional state. Several witnesses and experts examined testimonies and surveillance video, which, when combined, presented a very different version of events. They concluded that Brianna acted out of anger.
Yeah, bro, you gotta understand, it's witnesses around here. Not only cameras, you got witnesses, tons of witnesses that you did this in front of. You know what I mean? So it's like all that lying stuff. That's why I said think before you act, man. You know what I mean? Think before you act. God give you a brain, think before you act. Because only a fool, man, fools die for lack of sense. You know what I mean? Fools, see a lot of y'all, bro, will look at her, but she don't play, man. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot, she caught a murder charge. You know, only fools think this is like a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be seeing these fools around, be thinking that catching a murder charge is something crazy. You know, I told you how I knew this world was getting darker and darker when this world started praising crash outs. Praising fools. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is with crash outs. They think they just, oh man, he tough, he don't play, bro. You a fool. It's a lot of people that's just like you, but whole time we hold it within. You know, we think about what we do before we do it. Whole time we just like you, brother. We just smarter than you. Just a fool, just a dumb crash out. Ain't got nothing to live for. We got things to live for over here. You know what I mean? So we think before we act. We got discretion. We got sound judgment, my brother. That don't make you more like that than us because you crash out. That just make you a fool. You know what I mean? Dumb boy. You ain't got no sense. You're not knowledgeable. You know? But yeah, man, crash outs, man. They be funny as heck, man. It's like a lot of people be thinking they gotta crash out. I told y'all, it's people these days that want to catch a murder charge to make themselves feel like they're like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to catch a murder charge. They want to go sit in jail because they be lying to their brain. They be lying to they can't be. It's a lot of people that's walking around here that can't be real with themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they try to just make themselves believe there's something they're not. So they'll go out here and catch a murderer to make them feel like they're like that. But the whole time, you're nothing like that, bro. You know what I mean? But the world that made you feel like you got to catch a murderer to be somebody real. Oh, my God. You fooled yourself.
He provoked the second confrontation by driving back to the group. Most importantly,
there's a lot of people out there that's just like that. I'm telling y'all, boy.
That she intentionally steered toward the
trying
victim,
to prove something,
dragging
get a name.
her body 88 feet and accelerating away. Behavior that pointed to a clear consciousness.
I'm a good
of
person,
guilt.
Man. This whole entire thing really just makes me physically ill. I have this hole in my heart that is gonna be there for the rest of my life.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just felt that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I told you, bro, lose somebody close to you, bro. That junk hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That junk hurt, bro. Bro, I felt that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That junk, just having that hole in your heart, bro. That junk hurt, boy.
Thing.
That junk hurt.
Really just makes me physically ill. I have this hole in my heart that is going to be there for the rest of my life. And for what?
But now every holiday will be different. We didn't lose somebody to a disease, to cancer. We lost somebody to an accident that my wife said should never have happened. This should never have happened.
In the end, the jury found Brianna Benson guilty of murder, concluding that the crash was not a panic-induced incident. She was sentenced to 18 years to life in prison and is currently held at Dayton Correctional Institution.
All for what? You know what I mean? For what, man? You know what I mean? Just tell me for what? All for what, man? For what? Something that was so small led to something so big. For what? I just don't understand it, man. I just don't get it, man. You know what I mean? It's just